All right, well, good morning, Bigfoot fam. I was feeling extra lazy this morning and really didn't want to get out of bed and was like pretty stoked that it was Saturday because I generally don't vlog on the weekends. So I was like, oh, a little day of rest. But just like what we were talking about the other day is no time to stay comfortable because that's how you get complacent and you don't get ahead in the things that you want to do. So we're going to kick it into high gear this morning. I've already cleaned up the apartment. I'm already halfway through my first cup of coffee.
You're all hopped up on the caffeine.
I feel like I'm talking a little faster, but it's very hard to tell.
You're racing.
Well, I got things to do. I'll see you later. Bye.
We're going to kick back to the daily 100s. Something that I used to do with my days is that I would make sure I would, at minimum, get in 100 kettlebell swings. And as soon as that became easy, I would start adding 100 of something else. Whether it be like jumping jacks, push-ups, sit-ups, or something of that nature. I only ever got up to like 3 different things. And then like, again, you get kind of complacent and stuff. So 100 kettlebell swings this morning. And then I'm going to bring you all to the wood shop with me because I got a big wood shop day today. I got to finish up a whole ton of plugs and stuff. Finish up a bunch of orders for everybody. And got a bunch of new ideas and stuff I got to get ready for the holidays. So a busy day. Start with this daily 100 and let's get to it, fam. No time for being lazy. I just realized I had my white balance completely set wrong, so if anything I had recorded before this looks fucky, that's why. Off to the wood shop we go. Whew. All right, back down here to do some work and brought in some samples. Brought in some Crate Dreams clothing for the fam. Something for my designers and a little something extra for myself too because I need to mess around with some new colorways and stuff, so always gotta try some new samples. Let's take a quick look at this stuff. Had to bring in something for my mother. I'm kind of bummed it didn't come in for her birthday, but I don't think she'll see this in time before she gets back. She already knew what it was. Anyways, brought this in for my mom because I gotta get mom swagged out. This is one of our tricolor tees, super soft. Stacked logos making a comeback. I'd get one of these for moms. Brought something in for my graphic designer friend Megan. And this is the girl who did the floral design. So I brought her in one of the zip hoodies, super clean. So stoked on how that came out, Megan. Thank you so much again, and I'm stoked to work with you on some new designs. And of course, I had to bring in a boost head tee for Cruz, the mastermind behind putting this whole thing together. Again, another artist that we're gonna be working together with soon, so gotta get them all swagged up. And as I was mentioning, I was messing around with some new colorways. I had to bring in myself this one of one sample. Ooh, that looks clean. So I got myself an Imperial Purple. The Imperial Purple floral hoodie. This one is unfortunately going to be one of one, but you may see this colorway come out in some other designs soon. Okay, yep. New favorite hoodie? I'm thinking so. In case you didn't know, purple is actually my favorite color. Bam! Shout out to Megan and Cruz. It's ever a good feeling to be able to see designs come from paper, let alone somebody's brain, onto the actual garment themselves. So stoked to get these to the designers themselves, and stoked as heck to anybody that's picked any of this stuff up yet so far. All these designs are limited and printed in numbers, and trying to keep on pushing out new and better stuff all the time. So we got a new drop coming next weekend, and yeah, speaking of, I gotta get to work. It's time to change out of this gear and get into some dusties and crank up the wood shop day. All right, back into the wood shop. Got a big day of orders ahead of me. Just a big day of cranking out some orders and stuff. Battery's at about half. My camera doesn't die during the day, and I can manage to get in a little montage action. The shop is slowly getting organized, and hopefully I can get to some further organization today and start getting some stuff up on the walls and hanging shit where I need it and a bit of organization and get this place productive as heck for the winter season. First things first though, safety meeting for one. If you're not down with new retro wave, I don't know what's going on. You're missing out. And so just like that, now it's gross and about to rain. Gray skies up over Shmya, but blue skies over there. Typical bullshit. Just wrapping up the day in the old wood shop. Got in about 3-4 hours or so. It was about as much as my wrist could handle in that bout, but there's only so much time in the day. So I gotta go home and finish up a bunch of graphic design for the banners and headers and stuff, all the Halloween stuff for BC Plugs, and in the evening, working on some designs for Create Dreams and get to this edit. I swear, if I had the ability to either clone myself or just stretch out the time of the day, things would be freaking awesome. Trying to be 10 people all day long. This is hard work. Needs to be done, and that's part of being an entrepreneur, is you gotta be able to put on many hats at once.
People might look at me and say they want power like this, but trust me, you don't want this kind of power, dude. Oh. No! No! My castle is coming crashing down.
Anyways, I need to get myself some food and then on with the rest of this day. So apparently tomorrow is the release of the Calabasas adidas sweatpants, as well as a restock of the shoes. So might have to see if I can try to cop. Shoes are cheap enough, and well, the pants are rather expensive, but they're about the same price as the shoes. So let's see what I can do. Hopefully this new internet is enough to help. Yeah, damn. The sky is so crazy up here today. It's just been like raining and then not raining, and then it makes for some damn cool views up in this mah. So I ended up actually having a nap. God damn, I love those little cat naps. I wish that I could be frickin' Casey Neistat and go for like a 9-mile run, wake up at 5, work my ass off through the day, probably have another workout, and then like only have 3 hours of sleep, I think you said you got the other night. That shit's crazy. Being 6'7" and like, I think I'm like 270 right now, 275. It takes a lot to run this body. So we're gonna try to change that over the long run, but looks like the night owl is out tonight, so I'm gonna watch Blade Runner. It needs to happen. I'm not 100% sure if I've ever watched the full thing through. And no, I'm not talking about the new one. I'm talking about the classic.
The next day.
So we ended up taking the L tonight on the Calabasas pants and the POWERPHASE restock, but to be honest, funds weren't really there anyways, so. Yeah, I couldn't afford those pants, but I can afford Hot Wheels. Hell yeah. I actually managed to cart both pairs. Carted the black pair first thing when they stocked them, and then I noticed that it was $50 shipping Canada, and yeah, there's no way I was paying that. And then just for shits and giggles, when they did the restock, I carted the maroon pair, but yeah, again, not checking out at $50 shipping. Screw that ish. Just picking up some final things for the week and get prepped for a good one. All right, well, that's gonna be it for me today. I'm just headed home, got my supplies that I needed. Took the L on easy supply tonight, but whatever, it's not a big deal. Kind of expected it anyway. So a little bit of a different vlog today, but if you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you have, and I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. As always, find your passion, create dreams, and let's get it.